Welcome to Symbols and Synchronicity. This is a channel for decoding the signs hidden in the world around us. You know that feeling, something, an object or an animal or an experience. It catches your eye and you wonder, what does it mean? Well, here at Symbols and Synchronicity, we're here to help unlock the spiritual meaning in those moments. And today, we're talking about something kind of spooky that will definitely catch your attention. What does it mean when a crucifix suddenly falls off the wall? We're going to break this topic down into 5 easy points for you to follow along with. Point number 1, impending doom. Let's just go ahead and dispel this one, because after all, there's really no reason to be scared. So, it's true, lots of people believe that a crucifix falling off the wall is a bad omen. Some might even suggest that a crucifix falling off the wall is some sort of indicator of some sort of malevolent force being present in the room. But this isn't something we subscribe to here at Symbols and Synchronicity. The way we see a crucifix falling off the wall is a little more positive. But nevertheless, we've included this as point 1 in the video because this superstition is quite pervasive around the world. Point number 2, sacrifice. Christianity is a complicated religion that includes many different beliefs stemming from denominational beliefs down to personal beliefs of individuals. However, one theme that runs through all the different types of Christianity is the central role of Jesus' sacrifice. That is, Jesus specifically gave his life for our sins. So, a crucifix is, as we all know, the very most specific and important symbol that represents Jesus' sacrifice. Therefore, when the crucifix falls off the wall, it's something that can be taken as a sign for us to consider sacrifice itself as a concept. Think about ourselves and what sacrifices we could make to improve the lives of others. It doesn't have to be anything heavy. It could be as simple as cutting back on an expensive indulgence so that there's a little extra money to put towards a family vacation that everybody in the household can enjoy. Well, that's just one example. It could be anything. Reflect on it and think about what you can do for others. Point number 3, your religion. The crucifix falling off the wall can certainly be taken as a reminder for you to focus on your own personal faith. It isn't necessarily saying that you need to do more. It's not really possible to make a broad statement about what a crucifix falling off a wall really means for you and your own personal faith. Instead, it's really simply more of a call for you to reflect on your faith, what your faith means to you, and what possible changes you could implement in order to have a healthier relationship with your own spirituality. Point number 4, broken crucifix. More often than not, when your crucifix falls off the wall and hits the ground, it's just fine. No damage is done to it, and you can just, simply, place it back on the wall. Maybe use a new nail or hook, making sure it's secured correctly, and you'll be all set. However, sometimes, sadly, when your crucifix hits the ground after falling off the wall, it might break. And when your crucifix breaks, it provides stark symbolism. Many take a broken crucifix as an emblem of a possible broken relationship between you and your own personal spirituality and your relationship with faith. Point number 4 is quite similar to point number 3, in that these are both possible messages calling your attention to your relationship with your faith. But when the crucifix breaks, think of it as like an exclamation point at the end of the sentence. It's a really strong message for you to look at whether or not you are happy with the role of your personal religion in your life. Point number 5, upside-down crucifix. Another common misconception is that an upside-down crucifix is, in some way, a bad omen, or an omen of some sort of evil force. And so you might be wondering if your crucifix fell off the wall and subsequently landed in an upside-down position if, maybe, you might just have something to worry about. And, quite simply, the answer is no, not at all. An upside-down crucifix is not at all a sign of evil, and nor is it a bad omen. On the contrary, in the Christian tradition, an upside-down crucifix represents humility. This is because of St. Peter, who, when it came to pass that he was to be crucified, he requested that he be crucified upside down, as he did not feel worthy of crucifixion in the same manner as Jesus. As such, while it is a sad and somewhat distressing story of the demise of St. Peter, it is, nevertheless, a symbol of great humility. And so, we've been through all 5 points covering the spiritual meaning of a crucifix falling off the wall. Thanks for sticking with us right through from point 1 to point 5. We appreciate it. And of course, if you liked this video and want to help us out with some positive vibes, then please consider giving this video a like. And also, if you would like to see more of this sort of content, well then, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We post lots of content on spirituality and the spiritual meaning of signs, symbols, objects, animals, and everyday occurrences. Thanks again for joining us here on Symbols and Synchronicity. We look forward to having you for another video in the future. Goodbye.